Hey, I'm Jeremy Rao. Welcome into the Saturday Night Blitz. The road to DeKalb gets a little more narrow this week in high school football. 2 more wins buys you a ticket to the state championship game. We begin in Class 5A with SHG at home this afternoon. The Cyclones hosting unbeaten Highland. SHG trying to reach the state semis for a 3rd straight year. First quarter, Malik Turner out a few plays with a stinger, then he stings the Bulldogs D. 41-yard pass from Gabe Green, and then next play, Green gonna do this one all by himself. 22 yards up the middle for a touchdown. 7-zip SHG just getting the buses warmed up. After recovering a pooch kick, Cyclones back with it. Green hits Malik on the screen. Great block from Nolan Heron. Juice goes 16 for the score. 14-zip SHG. He's going to be at Illinois next year. Second quarter, Anthony Danello breaks free up the gut. 26 yards to pay dirt. It's over. Malik Turner goes off. SHG rolls to the semis with a 42-8 win.
We just get on them early and often, you know, and if we do that in the beginning, it just seems that way. But the teams that came out hard in the beginning, we've made some big plays.
It's been real nice. Hey, you know what? If you have a running clock in the second half, I'll take it. You know, and we're going to face a real good Washington team, it looks like, next week, and it's going to be back here, and hey, that's what we want.
It is going to be Washington. In 4A, Rochester continues the road to Fort Pete with ALTHOFF Catholic at Rocket Booster Stadium. First quarter, the fine wine in Rochester, Burberry. Drake Burberry makes a few miss, and he's gone. Rockets up 12-7 after 1. Somebody calm the kids down. Just calm down. Late in the half, Robbie Kelly going to the air, hits David Gunter in stride. 43 yards, he trots in. Rochester up 22-7. You know the script. I'll just keep reading it. Then pouring it on third quarter, Kelly to Jeremy Bivens. He had a ridiculous game. Look at the moves here. Forget Jagger. Rochester wins 50-21. They're going to host Rock Island Almond next.
It's almost like they're a conference team now. We've played them, you know, throughout the last 4 years. We know what they like to do. They're going to try to ram it down our throats. We got to be physical. We got to stop the run, and we got to put some points on the board.
I'm confident they will. St. Joseph Ogden is good friends with the postseason. 23 straight appearances means they know the drill. The Spartans facing Williamsville in the quarterfinals, a Bullets squad whose season has come to an end in the quarterfinals 3 years now in a row. Williamsville hoping to snap that trend tonight at SJO. Third quarter, 17-12 SJO. Dalton Walsh going to roll out, find Connor Janes on 4th down, touchdown, 24-12. Spartans with the lead. Crazy play coming up here. Spartans secondary really made a difference. Josh Lindsay's pass looks to be complete to Daniel Dakin here on the rollout, but he has the ball ripped away by Brady DePratt. That is a pick. SJO ball. The Bullets hanging around though. Vince Vignali going to get in here to bring the score to 24-19. Bullets don't want to go home just yet. Want to try and get to the state semifinals, but it wouldn't get any closer. Orion Ciota goes 8 yards for another score. SJO is in the Final Four for the first time since 2006. They win 38-26.
This is one of the most aggressive teams we played all year. We came out and did what we needed to do, and it just, scoreboard shows it all.
Our community thinks that it's really easy to get to playoffs. I'm going to tell you it's not, and it's you know, I used to have black hair when I came here too, and now I got all white, so that kind of tells you how hard it is.
Gray hair, not a bad thing. Class 2A, Auburn traveling to CERRO. GORDO beat men. A Sangamo little Okosh showdown. A lot of wind out there today. First drive of the game, CERRO GORDO loses it. Steve Isbell the fumble. Michael McDermott recovers. Auburn in business. And they have the win in the first. They use it. Corbin Clark to Alex Kelly, one of his many fine wide receivers. Talent, that is, not looks. I'm not going to judge that. 7-0 Auburn. Then Trojans will be up 14-6 at the half. Same score in the fourth when Tim Casa back to punt, fumbles the ball. Sean Reed comes up with it for the Bronco touchdown. 2-point conversion would have tied the game. They don't get it. Still trailing 14-12. But the Trojans able to put this one away. Noah Meyer off the sweep, in for 6. Auburn is on to the semifinals, beating the Broncos 21-12.
It's just amazing. I mean, we've had 4 semifinal teams. Those are teams we watched growing up. Those are teams we wanted to beat. I told them this morning we've been dreaming about this game for our whole lives, and we've been praying about it, and we got the win, and we're another semifinal team. It's amazing right now.
One scoreboard to check out. The fun run comes to a halt for Moments, falling to Newman Central Catholic 34-33 in a heartbreaker. Class 1A, a battle of high-powered offenses with Camp Point Central at MAROA Forsyth. Jack Hockaday practicing in a boot all week. Ankle looked fine today. Leans on his offensive line, gets to the paint. MAROA on top throughout this one. Then Hockaday gets the whole Camp Point defense to bite on this one, strolls in again. MAROA FORSYTH going back to the semis, winning 22-7. KZ Westfield barely surviving last week, trying to keep the dream alive at Tri-Valley. Vikings break the ice early. Braden Herman shoots through the hole. 40 yards he goes for the score, 7-zip. Tri-Valley later. KZ Westfield going to the air, but a stiff breeze shuts it down. It's picked off. Tri-Valley going to face MAROA in the semis. They win 48-27. So 5 area teams are moving on to the state semifinals, and we'll be there next week. Coming up, Ohio State and Illinois. Not a shocking result, but a weird day for the orange and blue. That's next.